All right, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World, and I'm Blue Devil. What we have going on today is a video of King Yella. He's back over on Camp Capone News, and he's talking about a story of when he was in the county jail, and the guards almost threw him in the holding tank with all his ops. Well, I have a story just like that, you know, and I've been wanting to tell it, but I know that a lot of people will have mixed feelings for the simple fact that you got a lot of weirdos out there that never been outside, that think they know everything, right? So I'm gonna try to give it to you guys in pieces because I eventually want to do a Southside story, because I think it is a very good story to tell. But before we get into this clip here of King Yella, if you guys are new to the Hater World, make sure you go over, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, run up the likes, and run up the comments. You guys already know I go back and forth in the comments. I reply to whoever I can, you know, and we do what it do. Other than that, if you guys want to speak to me directly, talk to me about business, or just get at me about whatever, go to my Instagram at TheHaterWorld. And other than that, you already know Blue Devil Reactions, Hater World Clips, Rumble, Spotify, and Apple Music. Now look, at the end of this video and at the end of every video, there'll be two videos that pop up and a center icon. The center icon is Blue Devil Reactions. You click on it, it'll take you straight there. Subscribe, show some love. Other than that, check this out. Let's watch this video and let's get you guys a Southsiders reaction. Let's go.
100 different niggas, we finna get on you. Yeah. Oh, you wanna play? Don't worry about it. You should have bust your move. Now we on your ass.
Did you run into Boss Top when you were in jail one time?
Yeah. Yeah, I read it to Boss Top.
Okay,
that was 2016. I ran into Boss Top, but I ain't staying in jail. I bonded right out. So I get off the bus. Coming from court, whatever. I end up getting a bond or whatever. And you know, niggas steady looking like they getting that. You know, they ain't even speaking. I'm from Chicago. I read shit. If a nigga looking and he ain't talking, or he ain't saying, boy, what up? Or speaking to you, niggas on some funny shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but you already giving yourself away, so I'm already prepared. You know what I'm saying? Then somebody turns around like, ain't you King Yella? I'm like, yeah. Like, oh, what up? But turned around instantly. So he was in front of me. So I was at the back of the bus. So them niggas got off the bus, and then he already got off the bus and told the niggas in the bullpen, like the nigga King Yella on there, woo, 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 woo. Oh, chief. So, walk off.
By him saying the bullpen, he means the holding tank. Okay? The county jail or the city jail, because sometimes you got a city jail. I think Chicago and New York, they call them precincts. Out here, we call them the city jail, you know. The L.A., you got different districts in L.A. In San Bernardino County, you got different cities. So, you know, it all depends. But he's talking about the holding tank.
Did I have dreads? I think I had. No, this nigga, Boss Top, had the long dreads at the time, and he covered his face. And I'm walking past, oh yeah, lace your boots up, bitch, we gonna roll you.
Which means get it together, get ready, cause we gonna smash you.
Folks know. But I'm looking, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, at that, I'm looking, everybody in that bitch, they get the GDK, they dropping the rates. I'm like, these niggas deep as hell in here. So at that time, I ain't gonna lie, that's, boy, don't put me in that bullpen, boy. You talking about, eh?
So look, I used to be in Imperial a lot, in the city of Calexico, right? A lot. And everybody knows that those cities, Calexico, El Centro, Imperial, they're mostly all family, bro, right? Like all the gangs, they don't get along with each other, right? But when you're an outsider, they'll come together to get you, right? And in the city of Calexico, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 4 main gangs, right? 3 or 4 main gangs, right? And they don't get along with each other. But to get an outsider, they'll come together. Well, I landed in the city jail, right? I was in the city jail, and I'm not gonna tell you guys for what until I do the Southside story. So I'm in the city jail, and they're walking me in the door, right, to put me in the holding tank. And the holding tanks, they're glass, so you can see inside of them. And I look inside, and all I see is Opps, bro, right? Everybody in there, I done something to on the streets, one time or another, right? And on the streets, I'll put it to you like this: we weren't fighting, okay? So we weren't catching squabbles on the streets. It was squabbles, but it was more than that. If you catch my drift. So I look inside, all I see are my enemies, right? And I'm like, God damn, right? And it's just me, and I'm standing at the door, and they're ready to put me in. And all I'm thinking in my head is like, God damn, you better be ready, motherfucker, because I'm going to get stomped out right now. Listen, I could take on 2-3 guys, but you had a tank of 30 dudes. We in they hood. We in the dead smack center of they hood, right? Literally, in the police station's in the middle of the hood. And I'm from LA, and all these fools are from the city right there where we're at, right? And one idiot turns around and sees me. They all know who I am, but they're all quiet. And they're all waiting for me to go in there. But one loud mouth idiot turns around and looks at me, and he starts yelling at me, right? As I'm at the door. I'm at the door ready to go in. And then the whole time in my head, I'm like, damn. But I'm not showing it because, bro, come on. Like, I'm not a weenie. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to do my thing. And hopefully, it don't go too bad. And so one idiot turns around and he goes like this: bring that motherfucker in here. Fuck LA, we gonna get him. And he starts yelling, bro. He starts dissing my hood, everything. And I'm not saying nothing, because I'm not gonna bark. Let's be face to face. But the whole time I'm thinking like, hell yeah, that idiot fucked up. They ain't gonna put me in there no more, right? And he's yelling, and then all of a sudden, everybody starts barking with him. Bring that motherfucker in here. We gonna fuck him up. Fuck LA. Blah 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 blah. And I'm in my head, I'm like, hell yeah, this wouldn't save my ass. And the cop looks at me, and this was a rookie cop. I knew all the cops, and he looked at me and he goes, "Who the fuck are you?" And I still didn't say nothing. I'm just quiet. And he goes, "Who are you?" And I go, "Put me in there." And I'm asking the cop to put me in there because I know he's not going to put me in there. Listen, it's all a fucking game. I know he's not going to put me in there. These fools fucked it up because they should have just stayed quiet and put me in there. But they started barking. Now the cop can't put me in there. So the cop's looking at me, and I'm like, hey, put me in that motherfucker. Put me in there. And then he grabs me and he takes me to the secondary holding tank because they only got 2. And they take me to a secondary holding tank, and there's like 3 guys over there, like 3 drunk guys. And I'm in there with 3 drunk guys, right? So I'm no longer in the tank full of gangbangers. I'm like, these idiots saved my motherfucking life, right? Check this out. I'm sitting there, and I'm in the tank with 3 guys, 3 drunk paisas, and these fools are on the other side, right? And the cops leave, like this jail, like this city jail. The cops left. This shit's empty. All you hear is us talking, right? And all I hear through the fucking cracks of the doors, like they're yelling through the cracks of the door. Watch when we get on the bus to go to county, we're gonna fuck you up. Wait till we get on the bus. Fuck you. Fuck LA. Bro, they're threatening the shit out of me, and they're yelling through the cracks of the door, right? And I'm yelling back. I'm even though I know that I'm gonna get fucked up, I'm going at it too, right? Show no signs of weakness. Let's go, right? And I'm yelling through the door too. Put it to you like this: when it's time to go, the county bus came to get us, because from the city jail we go to the county. And let me tell you something: what I'm there for is some bullshit, right? But whatever. I get bail every time. I go to jail. I already have people waiting for me. I already have bail money. That wasn't a problem. So I get to the bus comes, right? The bus comes. Everybody line it up, right? To get shackled up to get on the bus. Now, because I'm in the secondary tank, everybody from the first tank lines up, gets shackled up. Here I come with the paisas. And the fool that's in front of me, he goes, when we get on the bus, we're gonna fuck you up, right? The van or whatever, we're gonna fuck you up. They're talking and talking, right? And I'm just like, yeah, we'll see, right? Damn well, 30 motherfuckers, it's just me. And I'm still shitting bricks. I'm not gonna lie. Here comes a cop that I know from the streets, right? He always busts me. He always, goes on the block and tries to arrest us. So I know him from the streets, right? He comes in and he goes, hey, what the fuck are you doing here? And the only reason he told me that is because he knows that we had a whole group, we had a whole team. So it's like I was never the one to get arrested. It was always the other guys. So he knew that if I was there, it was either for some bullshit or something big. And then he goes, why are you here? I go, I don't know. And he goes and he checks something and he comes back. He goes, uncuff this guy. Get this guy out of here. Bro, I shit you not. That motherfucker came, uncuffed me, and gave me some paper for court and walked me out the back door. What the fuck? Bro, on the way out, I'm laughing at the guys, right? I'm pointing at them, just laughing like, bitch, you didn't do what you were going to do, right? I don't know what happened or how this guy let me go. He came, and they let me out the back door. They let me go. I still had to walk all the way home through the hood to get home because they take your phones, right? And the thing is that back then when we used to get caught by the cops, we used to break our SIM cards so that way they wouldn't have our contacts. If you're in the business, you know what I'm talking about. So when they arrested me, I had my phone, but it had no SIM card, so I couldn't call. And there was no payphones because I'm in the middle of the hood. All there is apartments and houses. I'm not like in the middle where there's like Walmarts or stores and shit like that. So I still had to walk through the hood, and that was a mission. But whatever. It's crazier than that, but I'm gonna leave that for a Southside story. But let me tell you something. Somebody was watching over me that day. Somebody was watching over me that day. And anybody that's from Imperial, Calexico, El Centro, and was there between 05 to 09, they know who I am. And if they tell you they don't, they lying. Or they some big time haters. But let's finish this story off and let's kill this because that's enough of me for today.
I ain't going to that motherfucker. Chief, hell no, they was in that bitch thick. Yeah, but they end up by putting me. I'm talking crazy. BDK, y'all bitch ass niggas.
Facts.
But I'm like, ooh shit. Thank God you ain't put me in there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm a gangster. I'll do my 1 2. I'll fight a couple niggas. That's too many niggas to fight. I don't care who you is. Mike Tyson ain't going in there fighting all them niggas.
Hell nah.
See, that whole bullpen was Opps.
Fuck.
Ooh, shit, this is gonna be a hard one.
Yeah, because motherfuckers are gonna think that you ranked it. That's the problem. See, that's why I don't want to tell that story. Because motherfuckers gonna be like, "Oh, you ranked it. You're a bitch. You didn't want to go in there with everybody. Blah blah blah. Oh, the cop let you out the back. You're a rat." See, that's the problem, bro. Listen, when you in the streets and you know the cops, you know the players. The cops know you. Listen, some of these fucking cops, they're not assholes, bro. They give you leeway. Not that you have to say anything, but they themselves, bro. Like, some cops are cool as fuck, bro. I was gonna post bail anyways, but I would have got beat on the bus, in the county, and probably bro, everywhere. I would have been beat all over the place. It would have been worse for me in county because I would have got busy in the bus, right? And then when we got to county, now you got a whole nother set of motherfuckers waiting for you, because in the county, now you got everybody from the surrounding cities and more people that been there already, that are already there. In the jail, it was just people that been arrested that night, and bro, there was like 30 deep, luckily, listen, if those idiots would have not said nothing and just allowed me to walk in there, it would have been real bad for me. But they started to bark. They fucked up. And listen, when you guys find out what I went to jail for that night, then you guys will understand. I'm gonna keep you guys in suspense, and I'm gonna leave it for a Southside story. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna probably record it tomorrow because I don't want to keep you guys waiting too much on this. Motherfuckers gonna go forget, you know. But hey, listen, salute to all the solid homies that were outside playing ball and know the type of situations that I'm talking about, because I can guarantee you a lot of motherfuckers went through this, bro. When you in op hood, you know, or in you know, enemy territory, you know, and you got to go to their precinct, their district, their jails, and you an outsider. I know the Southside rolls as a unit when you go to jail, but when you in the county that's really far away and they don't really like you on the streets because you with that gunplay, and when you go to jail, they finally have you all for themselves. Who you gonna run to? There ain't nobody you ain't running to the cops. And what are you going to send the wheeler all the way down to LA County? By the time it comes back, you're already washed up. You feel me? So some people don't play by the rules, bro. Some people do not play by the rules. But it is what it is. Check this out. This video is long enough. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. Run up the comments, run up the likes. You know, and other than that, I'm Blue Devil. This has been the HaterWorld production, and we out.